Hey, welcome back to YDG Cowboys, and of course YDG stands for You're Doing Good Cowboys. So, just watching some of the Saints and Philadelphia Eagles or Sheagles game, there's a difference between what happened to us and what's happening now with them. And I'd only seen the first half, so I don't know what's going on now. But it's 0-3 Saints. Our defense just got manhandled. We just got blown off the ball. And I keep harping on it and keep talking about it, but I'm going to move on, and that's just what it is. But Jalen Carter and Davis over there, they're not getting blown off the ball. So it's hard for the Saints to move the ball. And you can see it. You can see the drive. You can see the effort. You can see the want to out of defense, out of the Sheagles defense. And I do call them Sheagles, but anyway, out of the Eagles defense. So that's just what it is. But this is not what we're here to talk about today. We're talking about our offense against their defense. Now, Ryan Flournoy needs to play. Like I said, he's a possession receiver. He's good on in and out breaking routes, crossing routes. He's really good. I think it's a 4.4 speed, 6'2" wide receiver, very athletic. Like I said, a little bit of Dak'S Bryant-ish, that's what I'm supporting today. I got the Dak'S Bryant jersey on today, so I want that intensity of X. That's what us Cowboy fans need today. We need the X intensity. That's what we need for this game today, our offense especially. Because I think our defensive line, which unless Linval Joseph steps up, Mozzie is a game time decision. So we don't know what's going to happen there. And so our defense is depleted on the inside. And that is the power point of each team, is interior offense and defense. If we don't have that, we don't have nothing. All right, so Ryan Flournoy, he needs to play. Jalen Brooks needs to sit. Jalen Tolbert needs to step up. He played well last week with that big long bomb he caught. Still, they need to be able to get off press. Also, Jake Ferguson is playing today, which is a good thing. Dak'S go-to guy. So that's definitely going to help our offense. I think that, again, like I said, they should bring up Dalvin Cook to play with Zeke. And Hunter Luepke needs to play a lot of fullback today. We need that smash mouth football today. We definitely need that. We need that power run football. Hopefully Mike McCarthy has figured out a decent scheme for the game today. Hopefully. We'll see. CeeDee Lamb has to get it going. Him and Dak need to be on the same page. They missed a wide open touchdown last week, so they need to be on the same page today. Other tight ends, I'd like to see some more Brethren Span forward. I'd like to see a little bit more out of him today. But Jake Ferguson is really going to help today because, and hopefully it's not, like I said, we thought we lost him a couple of weeks ago in the Cleveland game. So he's back. I think he had a lightly sprained knee or MCL, something like that. So hopefully he's going to be good for us today. Now, Dak needs to show up today. Okay, so let me tell you what's going on with Dak. You got Dak and Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson was MVP last year. A lot of people should say that Dak should have been, but they went back and forth and it went down to the wire, and Dak ended up being runner-up MVP. So Dak needs to show what that $240 million contract looks like today. Mike McCarthy needs to let him be him today. Now, do I think the pressure is on the Cowboys? It is some pressure, especially on Dak, because Dak needs to show up and show out. He needs to get on the move. because I watched Dak coming out of Mississippi State. If we get that Dak, we're not losing. If we get that Dak that's on the run, okay, swinging out on the run, making decisions on the run, throwing on the run, we won't be beat because he becomes a dual threat, just like Lamar Jackson. But if we get a pocket passer Dak, he can still do that. He's a way better pocket passer than Lamar Jackson. And that's who we need to make a pocket passer today. But Dak needs to be the Mississippi State Dak. If he needs to audible at the line if we don't have it, he also needs to tuck it and run if we don't have it. I also need our offensive line to step up. Tyler Guyton needs to step up. Terrence Steele needs to come off the ball and be able to block on that right side. If you bull rush Terrence Steele here lately, he's getting pushed around. So he needs to step up today. Tyler Smith, he's definitely, I ain't worried about him. Zach Martin has been beat a couple times. I don't know if it's because he's older or whatever the case may be. But Zach Martin, he needs to play better. And I'm not worried about Cooper Beebe. He's doing his thing in the middle. I mean, that guy is he's playing well. But we need that intensity on our offensive line today. And we need to be able to come off the ball. Our run scheme needs to be better today against that Baltimore Ravens defense because they're known for stopping the run. And if that's the case, we still need to run the ball effectively. I understand Dak can just go to the air. He can still do that with Humphreys and Wiggins. Humphreys is not like he used to be, and Wiggins is hurt. But he still needs, like I was saying, Dak can, like I said, if he has it, he can audible out of it. And if he needs to pass, he needs to pass. But if he needs to run the ball. Zeke needs to be able to run effectively today. And hopefully they bring up Dalvin Cook. Deuce Vaughn, I hope they get him in space. Because, like I said, Deuce can hurt you if they get him in space. So they just need to be able to have the scheme to be able to do so. But our interior line needs to play well today, as well as our exterior line, our outside line, our tackles, Terrence Steele especially, and Tyler Guyton. Tyler Guyton tends to, if he gets beat a couple of times, he tends to go back to his old ways. He's got to stay with his techniques, and be able to play better, which he has been. It's just I need him to, I understand he's a rookie, but he still needs to play well. CD needs to have a heck of a game. Jake Ferguson needs to have a good game. But if we can run the ball, if we can average maybe 4 to 5 yards a pop, that can end up in play action, and then Dak can go over the top. But Dak needs to be able to audible at the line, which he's good at. He needs to be able to roll out, throw on the run, and make plays. But this is gonna be interesting today. He's playing against the runner-up. He's playing against the MVP, and he was runner-up. So both of them, of course, Lamar's going to try to play well because they down 0-2, and the pressure is on them. But Dak, he definitely needs to play well. He's home. We've never lost 2 in a row. We haven't lost 2 in a row at home in a while, and I don't even know when. But we haven't lost 2 in a row, period, in a while. So This is going to be definitely a test for us. We looked horrible last week, and we definitely got to play well. Just effort alone needs to be there.
In about 10 miles,
okay? Just effort alone needs to be there. Damone Clark, I really don't want to see him a lot today. I want to see Overshown and Michael Parsons. Damone Clark was playing patty cake last week. Two-hand tags, two-hand touch. He was running past the ball, or he was running past the runner. It was just, he looked horrible. And again, content creators, you can't hide from it. So we see the effort, we see what you do, and if you're not making tackles, especially in the open field, you don't need to be on the field. All right, Cowboy Nation, 4:30. Let's get this win. Let's do it. YDG Nation, stand up. We got to get this win today. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.